All right, welcome back. So we are gonna be looking for Ruby and some blueprints today. I did take a peek to look at like where the stuff is located, just to kind of keep things moving in the videos. But oh, I can build wall walkers on the reinforcements in this. It is handy. I'll have to organize all this at some point, but I don't know. Not now. Okay, so the ruby, from what I found, is actually thumbstick, light stick, oil lighting. Um, actually over by the turn that off too. Over by the uh, it's in the lily pad caverns. One of the areas that I've already been to that it's in. It's supposedly in a couple other spots, but meh. Then I do need to find the laser cutter, but if I go to 5 robotics, I believe it should be there. Robotics, also the mining area. So like basically every facility except the ones that I couldn't get into further. Or the one that I visited the last video. Yeah, so we're gonna look it over, see what I can get over here. Hope I get Ruby. That's really the thing that's holding me back right now is that. Once we get that, we're pretty much set. We're pretty much set. I have kyanite, so I can actually jump straight to the, or maybe not enough nickel, but I have kyanite, so I should be able to start working towards the, next dive or a depth module as well. Here. I can't get in there. There's some. Plenty. Oh, bunch. Okay. In that case, if it's just like right in this area. Oh, of course. No, thank you. Okay. Looking around a little bit. I already have the reactor core? I think I already do, yeah. More? More? Then we'll have plenty of ruby. Leave.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Cool. This actually really helped. I'm glad I came over here. Now I have the moon pool, large room.
I told you to stay off my land.
You did.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base. If you're not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister.
Okay, that's fair.
Some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
New technology acquired.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, There were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
He's a bit of a badass. More ruby. Silver ore. I'm back here with a bronze suit if I need it. I think I'm gonna have to come back here anyway. But yeah. What have you got here, sea monkey? Grappling arm fragment. Blueprint now. Wheat. This works out. This works out a lot. Put that in there. That power cell's almost spent. That one's... Oh, hey. No, no, thank you. Okay. Well, now I have what I needed. I'll need to go find the rest of the blueprint stuffs that I need to be able to make the rest of the equipment I need. But I have a moon pool, so now I can actually charge things up, and I have the sea truck. I can start expanding the base. I'm going to use a large chamber to have more base space for things. Maybe make a second floor for generators. Like, I have diamond, I have a bunch of sulfur, I have a bunch of lithium, so I've got some of the more useful minerals that are a little more specific to the area they spawn. And I know where to get a whole bunch of gold. Silver's plentiful in this area. Lead is kind of the main stopping factor, honestly. Here. Up. Can I simply extend it off of the other side here? can. Cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Titanium ingot and titanium. Lithium. There we go. Might run into some issues with structural integrity. All strength is now 9.8, which is fine because I can start throwing reinforcements up on the MP room here. There. Yeah. Just throw them all over the place. I just need titanium, I believe. There's a grappling arm. We got that. So you need the lead to make it. No, I think I have one piece of lead. So I just need glass to make the enamel glass. Synthetic fibers requires the ruby that I also picked up. So I can just grab a spiral plank clipping. Ditch them in the thing. I need a lot more titanium and some lead. Actually, just building like a power plant tower here off of this multi-purpose room, and then using that or the moon pool as my entryway will be the better bet. Grab all these. Grab all this. Various full. Throw. Where are the battery chargers? Just like right here. For now. Diamond, the plasteel, and polyaniline for Alan. And all those scanning parts that we were ignoring. Now when I'm gonna cash in on them. Now is when I'm... Yeah, you know what I mean. If he knows language. don't really need that much more copper right now. Where's coal? What can I do? I can ditch that. I want to hold on to the resources even if I don't need them. Then we can build our moon pool and the truck tube. Yeah, the sea truck dock. I need an advanced wiring kit, but I think I have the materials except for the table coral for it already. I don't have any gold. I don't have any gold. Well, that's fun. By fun, I mean annoying. Okay. Base pieces, reinforcements. More titanium. And then from there I can just start building the base. Over. Yeah, it's... Of course it would be. At least it was lead. Do need lead. What? We'll need some of that table coral, but for now, we're just trying to get this all built up. So this one little chamber is basically going to be able to reinforce everything that I need. It's Alan again. How's the titanium start building walkers? Ruby. We can go get our diamond and throw it in there too. Throw a sulfur. Random ion cubes in there. That sounds good. Walker. There's silver and there's copper in here. kit in there. We've got room enough for our lead. Wool locker. All these things. Put our lithium and our nickel in there too. Those in there. That's good. Electron and modification station can get moved into here. On station here. There's cyclotron here. Fabricator. Right there as well. Recharging unit. Well, I don't necessarily need a battery charger while I'm doing base building. It's definitely useful. Get track that. Track that. I'm gonna need a shit ton of quartz. And I do need this. I also need titanium. Of course, I'm just getting back-to-back copper. There we go. Quartz. Quartz. Need a lot more lead too. Um. And then for the golds that I'm hurting for, I can now just go up into the base, an empty inventory, and just start harvesting the hell out of it. I had some gold, but it must have burned through anything I harvested last time. Lubricant's easy enough to make. They have this stuff right near here. Inventory's too full for it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Make our lubricant. We will have a moon pull. Or the prawn suit. Like a parallel process. And then where do I want the moon pool to be? That side? That side. That side. Can I put this in there? One more titanium, three more quartz. Gold. What I want to give her a little bit of alchemy. Silver into gold. Copper into gold. Iron into gold. Copper. Titanium. Get the pets here.
Fred, great to see you. Come on in. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
No. You know me. Just a fanatic for details. And my memory's not what it used to be.
I know what that's like.
Yes. Is that why you've been running so many personal errands for your colleagues? We asked you to limit them.
So I am in trouble.
That's not how I want you to look at it. Here's what I see. You're a team player. You want to get the job done.
I think I have a pretty good record there.
You want people to like you.
Has anyone complained?
Fred, the trouble is, not everyone is as reliable as you are. Sometimes people need help being where they need to be and concentrating on their work.
All the trips were work-related.
It appears you transported tech for Lil, rather far out from her base.
Well, it needed to go deep, and she needed a sea truck.
Her work is currently on surface installations. She shouldn't be anywhere near the water.
No
more favors to friends, agreed?
Yes, sir.
I keep telling you. Call me Manu.
I don't like that, man. Less. Let's check something really quick. Recyclotron, if I put it in here, it will. Okay. And if I put a wiring kit in there, it will. Okay. Let's just make a shit ton of copper wire. Save space in the storage unit. Now they'll take up half the space they were. Boom, 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 boom. Goes in there. Filler comes out. And, I mean, typically all I need the two for is these items now anyway, so if I end up needing any, I can always deconstruct it, and if I don't need it, then it's already needed. Kits go in there. Need 2 more nickel to make that one happen. I have the kyanite, I believe, for that, and then I also have this. I should be able to make this. I have 1 lithium and I have some diamonds, so we just need the bronze suit, really. So I need to go get a bunch of gold. Lead is there. This really quick. Ditch all the things in here. I just need this. Ooh.
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some trouble somewhere in the deep twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it, and it was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit there have been a lot of sea truck accidents. and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you could really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
That's weird. I can't interact with that sulfur. Wait, why can't I interact with anything? Okay. Oh. Oh.
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of my people. They survived for a time, but then their
Need to
presence
scan it.
becomes faint.
Should have brought the scanner. Oh, that might be the way in. Okay. Right below the dock, okay. We'll scan a couple more artifacts, hopefully. Very least, we'll scan the one that was up on the land mass. This is looking good.
Welcome aboard, Captain. I do think it's down.
We're hanging left. Here. The thing I'm looking for was down here. Aerial analysis station.
New technology acquired.
Ion battery, sweet. And ion power cell. With those, I could basically just run everything. I would need to recharge my current batteries and power cells to be able to break them down into the base components. So I could use those in other things, but it could be a long-term project or a later project. Huh. Okay. Right on, right on. I still got to figure out how to get to that one and that one. I just have to look up a video of like path to it. Regardless, we now have. Still need. What? Go up in here, see what I've got. Give me some of the crystalline good stuff. Mm. Know what I need? I have to make an enamel glass for the depth module, and the glass is remaining for the sea truck upgrade or sea truck dock. Get that out that way as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, whoops, my inventory was full. Lovely. Now I need one. Oh, there was some gold. And cube, silver. Okay. Maybe I need to push it out the other way. Power cell. Bring it up the power cell. Inventory full. shit should have been taking up half the space. All this copper. Ditch all the copper wire in there. Make another one. All silver. Oops. Start ditching all the silver wiring kits in there. Gold in there. Titanium. We're just gonna end up with a lot of titanium one way or another. If we burn through it, yes, but we're gonna end up with a lot. For now, yeah. There. Oh no. Go in there. Over. The ion cubes out. Sulfur in there. Ion cubes here for now. And then the problem is the ion battery and the ion power cell are going to require a lot of silver, gold, and I don't have the lithium to make the batteries I need. For now, this thing charge up. Actually curious. Connect the modules. Can I take this guy into the moon pool? Yes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
For now, we can leave that there. And we have easy access to this. 650. That's pretty good. That. I need that. Vehicle upgrade. Actually. While I go find some table coral, I can also grab the titanium I need. Quite easily, really. Grab an excess while I have. I think we're all supposed to do that? I don't know. Does coral have a breathing motion to it? I always assumed it just kind of like water ran through it and the coral or over it and the coral organisms filtered the resources that way. Well, pieces. Green kit, 2 kyanite, 2 polyaniline, 5 titanium, a lithium, and diamond. Titanium stock is out. There's a coral in here. Gold back in there. Polyaniline is gold and hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is salt in 3 of the mushrooms. Mushroom on my inventory? Yeah. Two polyaniline, so I need 6 of these drums. Got 3 now. 1, 2, 3. And get 2 salt. Technically speaking, I'm at the point where if I just started gathering a bunch of materials all at once, wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. Now I have ready space to throw in lockers for each thing. I can build more walls if I need to inside the base structure. Maybe I'll do that, but it would have to be off the camera. Then I'll just like come back and be like, hey, so we have all the materials we could ever possibly need. Forever and for always. Even to the point where I could like do a bunch of cultivation with the plants and stuff. And just salt is surprisingly hard for me to find apparently. I don't. Am I going up into Sanctuary? The quartz, salt, gold, those are the things that I'm constantly having to go out for. And then titanium, well, not hard to procure when getting other materials. Is definitely one that I burn through a lot during this game, I've noticed. They were very sparing with the titanium needs in the first game, I think, and then in this one I'm just like ripping through it. Granted, I do overdo it on forcing the base, but I'm ripping through it this time. The water filtration unit in the first game was very nice. I don't know if you did this one. Because you could take the water, ditch the water if you really needed to, and get salt just for the machine running. And I already have one. I really don't need one other. Here we go. Northeast of the base, there's this. Speaking of, I actually do need to come over this way for the other thing. So let's build the upgrade modules first. Yeah, let's build the upgrade modules first. Then, once I get the prawn suit, it's ready to go. I have to come back to base to build it anyway. We can at least get the modules built. They're sitting in base once we're ready to come back. We can leave them in the locker next to the moon pool so they're easy to grab, throw in. And then we're set. And then from there, it's basically just rock and roll, keep gathering materials to increase the depth I can go to.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Boric. Gold in my inventory for the polyaniline. Ionite. Silver. Need lithium. Let's see. No, data bank.
The damn ugly thing followed me into the shallows. Didn't think something that big would follow me up here. Had to jettison the sea truck. Again. I guess I could try to go back for the parts when it leaves. If it leaves. I really don't want to sit in another meeting with Emmanuel. Manu, as he likes to be called. I just want to drive around and deliver cargo in peace.
Our spot. That looks like our spot. This looks like it.
Danger. dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
What did Altera use this place for?
We're gonna build the filtration machine. Equipment, light stick, bumper. High impact sonic impulses down through a tetrapod base. Eventually disturbing would-be underground attackers in a small area. A weighted disc extends from the top of the device, propelled to the surface in an isochronal cadence. So it can help keep the worm away, I'm guessing. I think I can get materials for, or the blueprint for that here. Yeah, the bionic leg. Oh.
Hey Sam, you want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
Lil wanted to know too much about architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them, Voltairean.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
Hey Sam, you want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta, anyone?
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. What are you working on there? And what do you mean by take care of the deadly bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids? I'll turn this off now. While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous approaches to awakening the architects, I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries. and we know efforts to wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts...
Was this Sam's base? What was she doing all the way out here?
Ah, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can...
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company. I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Altera really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do. I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back. We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this. And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies. No more cold. No more...
Alan, what is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Well, nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
Understood. So I have the prawn suit blueprint now. Track that or that. Power cell, I have power cells. Glass steel, easy enough. Enameled. I have the lead, I have gold. These boards. Gold for the circuit board. I just need to get some... Oh no, I have the table coral because I grabbed a bunch of X dust. So we're ready to make that. I just need lithium and titanium. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so we're making progress. path I've already gone up? No, this doesn't look familiar at all. Okay, never mind. Yes, it does. Yeah, I just need bronze suits so I can actually do decent jumps. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to the truck. Go get some titanium and some lithium.
Where your sister worked her final days on 4546B. It is quite isolated.
Yeah, I know the brightest ideas can flourish in the middle of nowhere, but this is practically off the map. A lot of people would love to get paid to sit around and do nothing. And not Sam. She must have been miserable out here. And they have the nerve to call her negligent. I think they drove her to an extreme.
They also motivated me to change my behavior.
Because they drove you into hiding?
I had calculated that they might be well placed to answer my distress signal. But I came to suspect their motivations were not aligned with mine.
So you made yourself harder to find.
It was a calculation.
Honestly, probably the smart play there. Let's get some extra parts from it. Plentiful in this area, so we'll take advantage of it. Oh no, wait. Oh. Collector wouldn't hurt, but I have the ability to just manufacture salt, basically. Ooh, finally used for aerogel. Feels like a ruby. Too bad. You never did make it back home. That part I don't remember. But I feel bad for Cat. And we'll just craft this all down into glass. I have the fabrication station with me, so... Make some ion power cells too? Ooh, the... Oh. Fill up the inventory with quartz right now. Fabricate the glass, stash it away in the truck. Depending on how much glass I've made, you gather more. passed out. We'll need a bunch of titanium, but that's really stupidly easy to acquire. Honestly, the truck is just such a much better vehicle, especially with the gradual process of upgrading it and being able to have certain modules with you when you want them, and leave them behind when you don't. Join there. And can I? No. Okay. I get one more module for storage. A lot of glass now. Good to know it's over here. I need to get a lot of quartz. We could also go up here for it with the bronze suit drill arm. We won't be hurting for it. A lot of mineable things over here.
An active volcano detected nearby.
This site is one of some significance. Its data will assist us on our quest.
Ion cubes, always useful. Really need more ruby. Not particularly. See him. Stuff on. Load the truck up and then go back with all this stuff. Create separate storage for the ruby, the diamond, and the lithium. Honestly, the lithium is the hardest to spot out of all of this. Go back down. Yeah. Floating debris. Inventory is full. Rubies can go in there, asking the diamond. We'll put the lithium in its own thing here. Not really, but whatever. Ruby. Yeah. I kind of want to mess with the nuclear reactor, to be perfectly honest. Me and going and finding a shit ton of the uranite, but why not? You better believe I'm going to take advantage of a whole bunch of resources just deposited around this singular area. Cool, I think everything down in this part of the cavern. There. That one. Over there. Got it. Diamond. Save. I really should be in the habit of doing that more often. Once every 2 hours is not a good habit at all. And there's stuff I can come back and dig with the drill arm. Should I see it? Much more brew, please. Here we go. Cool. Except for that snow fox. Got everything. Let's see. Anyway. In which case I could get the achievement for just writing it. Quickly making one and bouncing out of the save file. This will be another game that'll that thing scares me so much. It freaks me out more than the Reaper or the Ghost Leviathan ever did. And it's not even the nastiest one in this game. Diamond. Ruby. Diamonds. A little bit more that I hadn't right yet. These two, and then we are booking it home. We'll save one more time. Good measure, just because now we've gotten all the stuff I can really easily see here. Run along the seafloor here, because that's the best way to avoid the aggro of the big mean Leviathan beastie. I want to record another, but I don't think I have the time. Okay, so I might just do it. Decided to take it easy today and sleep in way too much. Now, like, I don't have time to do most of the shit I wanted to do today. That said, it was necessary. I feel a lot better for having done it. Okay. Almost to home base. Slide into the sea truck dock. I need to be able to start grabbing all the stuff out of the storage, but looking at the time, I think I'll just be finishing up the gathering of the titanium, and then when we come back, I'll have everything kind of ready to go. We'll get the comms dude out set. We'll have the water filtration unit ready to go. We have our generator up and running again. Hey, Neil. Pretty sure there's things to scan up in here. Also, just gonna be a decent drone, huh? It's because I didn't do too much gathering in the area. 5, so that's enough to make glass steel. 8. Else. That does it. I feel like you have a lot more sustainability underwater in this one too. The rebreather seems to have a significant effect. Namely, depth doesn't become more inefficient for air, I think. I'll have to double check the effects of it. But also just the oxygen plants being present is nice. All that kind of stuff. He's in. We have so much ruby, we don't even need to worry about it. Yeah, we're gonna have way too much ruby. Dang it. I have lithium in my inventory? No, I don't. I do have one. That's not enough. Aerogels. Here. Got one for now. Then once I have the time to, I will needed quite so much gold for a single circuit board. Glass. Diamond. Pretty sure I have some lead. Yep. Ammo blast. Way vehicle, let's make a prawn suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Cool. Dual thermal reactor. Cool. Alright. I think that's it for the night. Not night, day. Dreaming. And then I can make the depth module really fast for this thing, wouldn't be an issue. Arm 2. That would be nice. So I have the additional mobility at all times. We'll see. For now, go ahead and save. And I will see you in the next one. Hopefully, remember, be excellent to each other, be excellent to yourselves.